Good morning, everybody. I thought I would try vlogging about my labor and birth experience. Hi, sweetie. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Come to say hi? Yeah. So yesterday I had what I thought was the very early stage of labor because I had cramping and stomach tightening accompanied with low back pain all through the night and all day long yesterday and even into a little bit of last night. This morning I feel a lot better. The cramps are barely there. The low backache persists. So I'm gonna stay in tune with my body and see how I feel. It could very well be Braxton Hicks, which is my suspicion at this point, or it could be my body preparing for birth in the coming hours or days. I am due next week, so really it could be any day now. We're getting very ready for this little guy to make his big debut. Feeling anxious, excited, all the things, ready to meet this little guy, ready to be done being pregnant, but also enjoying restful sleep and quality time with my 2-year-old.
Tried to go to sleep and I'm having the cramps again. They're down low and sort of alternating, radiating front to back or back to front. And it's just really unpleasant and uncomfortable. I cannot even remotely fall asleep right now. So I thought I would try reading for a little bit. Got this book for Christmas, Hunt, Gather, Parent, What Ancient Cultures Can Teach Us About the Lost Art of Raising Happy, Helpful Little Humans. I've heard good things about this book. A friend of mine recommended it to me, so I thought this is a good time to start. I don't know when I'll be able to finish it. If this baby comes into the world sooner than later, but just better late than never. Anyway, see how this goes. See if I can get some shut-eye in a bit and if those cramps subside and give me a little break and some peace.
Been having contractions for the last hour or so. I started timing them using this app and they're about 5 to 10 minutes apart, mild to moderate intensity, and they're lasting anywhere from like 30 seconds to a minute and a half. I'm kind of just debating if I want to stay here in bed for a little while. I'm definitely not going to be sleeping anytime soon. Or if I want to go out to the family room. My husband is actually sleeping on the futon in the family room. He has the last couple of nights because he's been having a little bit of a rough go at it, just given the Braxton Hicks and cramping and stuff. And he snores. So I think I might trade places with him, have him come in here so he can sleep and that I can go out there and put some TV on or use my mobility tools if I need to, maybe bending over the physio ball, like my nose strip. So sexy. I was feeling a little bit stuffed up actually before I went to bed. I'm really glad I have it on now because it helps me to breathe through my nose so much more efficiently and effectively, which is so much healthier for so many reasons, a couple of which are your nasal hairs help to clear out particulate before it enters your lungs. Your nose also moisturizes and warms the air, bringing it to your body temperature, which allows your lungs to work more efficiently. And then also when you breathe through your nose, you produce nitric oxide, which is a vasodilator, which allows the blood vessels to expand and therefore makes for better circulation of oxygen in your blood. All of these things are pretty ideal for my circumstances right now. It's not the sexiest thing in the world, but it certainly works and I'm a fan. Anyway, that's where I'm at right now. I will keep you posted.
I am officially in labor now. I actually labored from about 2 in the morning to 7:30 or 8 o'clock this morning, and then they fizzled out and stalled for a few hours, which is really frustrating. It's like deja vu all over again. Went into labor at the same time in the middle of the night last time.
came out to the family room to watch Downton Abbey, drink my tea. Mom comes over. Hi, Mom. Yay! Anna's here too, so I got the sister, got the support network. I'm really worried I'm gonna be laboring all day long. So I sent Anna and Justin off to the store to get some midwives brew ingredients. They're not having much luck finding things, but I think there was a couple options that I can try there. So we'll see when they get back. We'll get that going and see if that kickstarts things. I have been having a little more contractions since I've been walking around and doing chores and things. But at this point, I just want to get things progressing so we can move along here. I don't want to be in labor all day and all night again like last time. So we'll see. I made this kind of wannabe witch's brew. I keep saying that. This wannabe midwife's brew because I couldn't find the ingredients at the store. No castor oil, lemon verbena tea, or apricot juice. So I made my own, which is about a tablespoon or so of cod liver oil. And I threw in some beet greens just for some greens. It's such an ugly color. And almond butter and prune juice. And I also took a couple of these castor oil supplements here. So hoping these two things will help speed contractions along here. Mommy's in labor, sweetie pie. What do you think about that? What do you think about that? Can you say labor? Can you say labor? Your baby brother's coming soon. Yeah.
Turn it up, Penny.
Still at home, back in bed. I am still not in the active phase of labor, still early stage. It's almost exactly the same as my last labor. So I am trying to get some shut-eye. I only got like an hour and a half of sleep last night. Feeling pretty tired. I'm hitting a wall for sure, and I'm really hoping I can get some shut-eye, recover, and reset. Here we go. Bam. I am still in the early stage of labor. It is 32, almost 33 hours now. So just to give a recap, yesterday, all day long, mild, moderate contractions, very irregular. Last night was able to get some sleep, so I'm so grateful for that. I feel rested today. I did have a good bout of some strong contractions for a couple hours that were fairly regular and consistent, but they have fizzled out yet again. So we're on our way to the birth center to see if there's any kind of induction stuff they can do at this point. I'm ready to speed things along. Just get a general exam to see where I'm at. So that's what we're doing, and they may or may not send us back home, or we may have a baby today. So here we are again.
Maybe we'll be in the same room.
That'd be cool. We were in,
That'd be neat.
last time for Sierra, we were in that room. Oops, right up there. That nice little balcony. About to get examined, got all the monitors and things going. Baby seems to be in good shape and healthy so far. Contractions are mild and irregular still. So we'll see what's going on down there. Yeah. Dilation, hun. Dilation. We're back home from the exam at the birth center to check on my status, and it's not the greatest news, clearly, because I'm back home. I'm only 2 centimeters dilated, and it's been, I don't know how many hours now. And they can't induce me until I'm 39 weeks, which is tomorrow. So I have that option if things are becoming intolerable. Which so far they're tolerable, but I'm just sick of it. I'm just done. I'm ready to be done. We'll see how it goes
tonight and maybe tomorrow morning, but I think likely I'm gonna be going back for some augmentation, so that's where we're at. My sister and I are going to go for a little walk, about a mile or maybe a little more than a mile, just a gentle stroll, nothing crazy. See how that might trigger things or progress things, if anything. I feel like I need to do my due diligence to do a little something to get things going. But you know, fresh air, exercise, that's never a bad thing. I'm also going to do some stretches on my physio ball here when we get back. And it's just pelvic floor goodness and just relaxing, gentle stuff, you know, to ease into things, get some blood flowing and whatnot. I've also been taking some more of the castor oil here, a couple this morning and a couple just now, along with some more cod liver oil. I have that in liquid form, so I drank about a tablespoon of that. Hopefully these things, you know, are a gentle, effective way at producing some results here in a speedier fashion. Just doing what I can do here at home. Woohoo! Oh, so I've been having pretty strong contractions now, fairly regularly, about 7 minutes apart, lasting about a minute and a half or about a minute for the last few hours. I'm really hoping this is giving me some headway here, as unpleasant as it is, but all in the name of progress, as Justin likes to say.
This is what you do for baby number 2. Baby number 1, totally different story. A lot more hands-on, a lot more comforting. Baby number 2, right? Is that not brilliant? You use the belly strap thing for support for a massager on the back. Works great.
Feels good.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how does it feel?
It's like a 9. It's pretty good.
That was all my idea right there.
Yeah. Good job, hon.
Yep.
Well, here we are, finally at the birth center. So just to update, last night, strong contractions and labor in the evening for several hours. And then again at midnight for about an hour. And then my water broke at 1 a.m. So we jammed over here. Contractions were extremely painful at that point. Got checked in, 4 centimeters dilated, so that was good. Had to endure a little bit more of the contractions for a bit before getting that epidural, which was a godsend. And I've been just feeling so good ever since. We got some rest. And now 10 centimeters. We're just waiting on my sister to get here, get things rolling here. So good news and bad news. The good news is we have a very healthy, strapping baby boy. This is Logan Levi Reynolds. And he was born at
9:24 this morning, April 6th, weighing 7 pounds, 12 ounces, and 21.5 inches long. So, and everything is looking good, all the vitals, all the things, nursing well. The bad news, which is really, really disheartening, is that my camera stopped filming 3 minutes into the birthing process. So we have absolutely no birth video to share with you or for ourselves, which is really sad. However, we have a lot to be grateful for. He was actually born with something that's extremely rare, and that is called a true knot, and in his case, a double true knot, which was a double knot in the umbilical cord. At this particular birth center, this only happens once or twice a year. And they said something like it's a 90% fatality rate when this happens in the womb, actually. So it means he's a very, very lucky baby. The other thing is today is a full moon, so that's always really cool. And it's also his cousin's birthday, Natalie, who's 2 years old. So you guys will be sharing a birthday. And he's also sharing a birthday with Roaring Camp Railroad, which is a historic train ride in our hometown where we actually shot his maternity photos. So that's kind of cool. That was the 60th birthday, right, hun? 60th?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's fun. And yeah, we're just elated. We're on cloud 9 right now with this little guy. We're gonna be checking out tomorrow, bringing him home to meet big sister and settle in at home. He's been sleeping a lot today, but he's nursing very well too. So all the things are good.
He's waving. Hi.
Hi, yeah, say hi to everybody. Oh, we're just so excited, over the moon, in love with our little boy. We have one of each, and now we're done. And I never have to do this again, because it was awful. 56 hours of labor, exactly the same as his big sister. My tailbone is injured again, so that's why I'm sitting like this. So, you know, you win some, you lose some, but we feel like winners.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's our room at the birth center. We have this whole room to ourselves, which is really nice. Got a little sink station here. And the bathroom, I purposely requested a room with a tub to labor in, although this time around I did not. But I'm going to maybe take a bath in there later tonight with these lovely pregnancy salts that I have for aches and pains. So I think that'll be really nice. I'm looking forward to that. Nice little private bathroom. Here I am. How many hours postpartum here? Baby came at 9:20, there's abouts, and it is, I don't even know what time it is right now. If I had to guess, it's like 5 or 5:30. So belly's going down, but I'm feeling pretty good. And here's our room. Got the monitor station here. My bed. Justin. Hey, Daddy.
Hi. How are you?
Justin's bed over here, which is actually a couch with a little table that folds into a bed. We have a little TV here for some entertainment. A tiny little balcony, but we have a beautiful view out there. So that's really nice. And then of course the best part of the entire space is this little guy here. Hey Logan, welcome to the world today.
Okay, we've got a complimentary dinner. Salad, sirloin salad, bread, cheesecake, champagne.
Just wanted to share a couple of my postpartum tinctures that I really love. I've already mentioned that I really like this brand for prenatal tinctures. Wish Garden. Love the After Ease for helping the uterus contract back down and just that whole recovery process there. I do 4 dropperfuls about 3 times a day in my water. And then this is a new one I haven't tried, Rebalance, for rebalancing your hormones that go all wacky after having a baby. So these ones I'm doing 2 to 3 dropperfuls 2 or 3 times a day in my water. Really excited to see how this one is going to help me out, but I definitely know this one works very well from last time.
Good morning. You slept so well last night. Letting mommy and daddy get some sleep. That was great. Sleepy kiddo. You're a good boy. Yeah. Good morning. Cute little guy. Oh, he's been a good sweetie. Yes, you have. So he did sleep really, really well last night, which is normal because babies can be really tired from the birth process and all that. So he slept like all evening yesterday and all night except for waking up for 1 feed. So that allowed us to get plenty of rest. Bad news is I have been in so much pain from my tailbone re-injury. I did injure it the first time around with Sierra, but this is so much worse. And I don't know why, maybe because it's a subsequent injury, or I also sat on it yesterday for hours while the epidural was wearing off, so I had no idea that I was re-injured. So there's that. But they upped my pain medication to something stronger, and they're gonna give me a prescription so I can function, because I have a toddler at home, and I have help, but still, you know, it's a rough go. It's hard being incapacitated. It really, really is. So looking forward to a little bit more relief with that. But we are being discharged today. I'm gonna bring this little guy home to meet his big sister, which she's gonna be so excited about. She actually kissed his picture that we sent to my mom yesterday, and then she started playing with her baby doll, and she's just so ready to meet this little guy, and we are so ready to witness that. It's a rainy, cold day, so a perfect day to just relax and snuggle and just have a cozy afternoon at home. Really looking forward to that. It's gonna be a good day. Yay. Buddy.
It's go time? Yep. Okay, go. Go. Let's go. Okay, this is it. Operation Brother Sister is going down. This is it. It's happening.
That's your brother. Yeah.
Think about that.
That's Logan. Can you say Logan?
Logan.
Happy.
Yeah, happy.
Your little baby brother, honey. The baby's here to stay. He's here.
Yeah, he's not in the tummy anymore. Tummy's empty.
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah, it's a baby. Your brother, Logan. Can you say Logan?
Good
Yeah, good job.
Say hi, honey.
Hi.
It's been a little over 2 weeks since the birth of our son, Logan. Both kids are sleeping right now, so we thought we'd take advantage of this beautiful warm weather and spend some time on the deck, watch the Giants game, have some lunch, and update on the last couple of weeks and how it's been transitioning a newborn with a toddler at home. Honestly, it's been pretty great. My mom was here for a couple weeks and she was a tremendous help. Justin has been home a week and will be here for another week. I am taking advantage of all this help and getting sleep when I can, especially in the mornings. So I know the morning transition will be a little bit of a challenge and Justin goes back to work, but I'm still feeling really confident. I've been handling everything really well, and Sierra has been so great with Logan. She is super sweet, doting, helpful, very proactive, wants to be very involved with his care, his diaper changes, and she's just so curious about him, and the best big sister we could ask for. Let's hope that sticks. We shall see, but so far so good. He's been a pretty good baby. He's had some colic issues here and there, but that's my fault from some foods that I've eaten. It's actually a video I was thinking about doing. I don't want to make any promises, but last time with Sierra, I was tracking foods that I was eating and I was using an app to do this. I think it was like a food allergy app or something, trying to figure out what was causing her colic from what I was eating. I've been paying attention again to that with him. There's definitely trigger foods to avoid for sure. Those nights can be rough, it's not worth it. But for the most part, he's sleeping through the night, waking only once or twice to feed. Honestly, that's pretty amazing. Sierra was not that way at all. So this is a totally different newborn experience here. All of that is great news. The bad news, I feel like we have so much good and bad news in this video. The bad news is I did break my tailbone again, and it hurts, and it's uncomfortable, and it's a long, arduous healing process. But I'm feeling pretty confident that it'll be a little bit more expedited because I know better this time around. I'm not sitting on it, although I'm sitting on it now. I'm kind of sitting in this really weird kind of hip elevated position, but I am not sitting on it nearly as much. I am sideline nursing most of the time, trying to supplement and eat a really healthy diet that will help to promote the healing of a bone fracture and the cartilage and all that. The next thing I want to do is start doing some physical therapy exercises here at home. Really simple floor stretches and pelvic floor exercises. I'm also thinking about doing another video on how to recover from a broken tailbone after giving birth. We'll see. Again, I don't want to make any promises that I can't follow through on. So these are all just ideas I'm having as I'm going through all this. A couple things that we realize now that we have 2 kiddos at home, we want to get Sierra potty trained as soon as possible. She has outgrown
The changing table, we have 2 diapers to change now. So it's like, let's just narrow that down to 1 kiddo. Gonna start getting the ball rolling on that. Also thinking about transitioning her to her toddler bed, which we're just gonna take the rail off of her crib and lower the mattress down, I think. That might allow us to sleep a little bit more in the morning. We don't know yet. We're pondering that idea. Life is really good, we can't complain. It's been a great adjustment so far. I'm feeling really confident about everything, even when Justin goes back to work. He's just so cute. Oh, he's just so cute. Well, that wraps up this video, you guys. Thank you so much for being part of our really special journey. Keep a lookout for some more videos coming soon, and I'll see you next time.